So let's give this a shot. I am very excited. So, one of the things I will say about this, the game that I purchased, it came actually in the long box. So it came in the long box of the Warhawk, which is it feels like, you know, a predecessor to all of our modern concepts of a game cartridge or game console, case. And of course, it's got this nice big bulky manual, and it's got lots of space for everything too. There was no, there was not a lot of working on trying to make it smaller for your increasing your amount of games you can put on your case. There wasn't any thought to it yet. Then of course PlayStation moves over to doing the square plastic games, game cases, which definitely I've got a bunch of them just sitting in one of my shelves right now where I grab Gex from, but far fewer far less volume for the massive manuals and instructions, which I think one of my weird tangents as I go off into one of these things. My dad and I and my brother all were the ones that played the PlayStation at our house, and one of the things that I remember us doing, I can't remember which game exactly it was. Part of me wants to think it was like Madden or something like that, but it was definitely like a PlayStation game. And me and my brother were one of those. I think we were both very much one of these people that we get the controls, we go through. If there's a tutorial, great. If not, we'll pretty much try to crash course the controls, like how to do this X, Y, and Z. Never looked at the manual to figure out the controls ahead of time. And that was my dad and I and Chris were all playing this game, and I can't remember if it was competitive or not, but the big thing that I remember is that he completely wiped us. He was either beat us at the game, or he had gone through and completed a level that we couldn't even consider beating and whatnot. And he's just like, "How did you do that? How are you so good? What'd you do? What'd you do?" And he's like, "I read the manual. I know how to do these things." And I just what? There's stuff to look at the manual that are important besides story? Because that's it had some story bits into this stuff. I think I love about just the CD for Warhawk itself is this CD is a classified mission. You need to have this clearance X, Y, and Z. What you're about to see is files specifically against Creel. No, but it's one of my favorite memories of playing games before I grew up an adult brain. Was just being an idiot. We also had the Sega Genesis, which is not a console that I currently have, old console to play, but one of the ones that I want to play on the emulator site that I go to called Vizd, and it's got a bunch of Sega Genesis games that are on there that I enjoyed playing when I was a kid, and they'd probably be just as difficult as Warhawk was. Maybe some of them are harder, harder platformers and so on. But one of the ones I remember playing was Rocket Knight, which I think is actually a sequel to a game that has it's a sequel, but it's not like Rocket Knight 2 or anything like that, because you've got Rocket Possum or whatnot, and then he becomes Rocket Knight, or Jay the Rocket Possum, something like that. But one of the things that's on there, one of the easy things you can do for for your controls is that you have. Well, let me switch this back. One of the things you can do is go in a diagonal against a wall, and you bounce vertically off the walls. But yeah, you wall bounce, and I could never do it because I couldn't understand the controls of diagonal. And I think I learned it in a different game. It was like there was a what's it? It's a Looney Tunes game that was like Taz's Adventure in Mars or whatnot, where it pits, you know, the Tasmanian Devil versus Martian Manhunter. And I don't even know if there's a cartoon for that shit, but they made a video game for that shit. I think they made a couple, but, you know, they gave a video game to Taz, and it was awesome, because it was a very weird sort of, you get captured by Marvin the Martian and are going to be put in a zoo, and then you're like, but no, I'm the goddamn Tasmanian Devil. This ain't how I play. And then you break out and you escape. And I think one of the levels that always got me, which seems to be a running gag, is that I can never do missions where I'm being chased. Being chased by is a big inevitable thing. Like, I think Crash Bandicoot kicked the shit out of me with its, you know, being chased by rocks and boulders and shit like that. No, don't do demo mode. I'm here. Yeah, rocks and boulders chasing after you and whatnot, and it's like, I don't do good under pressure. I'm not exactly what you'd call a smart man. Oh, let's do a new game. That way I'm not, you know, give you guys the freshness. So save file 2 is us. So Gex 3, this is the last Gex that's ever been made.
And that's how the man got his pants back. What's this? Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been handed some late-breaking news. Special Agent Extra, head of the TV Terrorist Defense Unit, and star of many of my private dreams, is apparently missing.
Jerry Springer!
Agent Extra was last seen wearing
Why would anyone,
in a red
like,
bathing suit. Her current
publicly announce that they're a special agent?
Gex.
Agent Extra? You poor kidnapped minx.
Hey, Tiger. Guess where I am? Trapped in the media dimension. Rez is back, and he's kidnapped me to get to you. He's attacking your secret island cave.
Hey.
I think this. I don't know if she was one of my early crushes or whatnot.
Gex,
It's a very.
quit clowning around and get me out of here. This place is giving me the creeps. Just dial me in.
You are now being.
I know that she was one of the very first, like, you know, oh, I'm a sexy woman things that I've ever saw, because it's PlayStation, and I had this as a. No.
Out of here. I need you.
Yeah, you and every other beautiful government agent trapped in a TV set. I'm on my way. Slamita, Slamasa, Incorporated. Hey, that tingles. Let's get ready for the ultimate gecko weapon, baby!
Of every 90s character that's come back, why hasn't Gex? All he does is make references and shit, and he would go so well, I think, with all this, the meme culture that's out there is. Yeah, I switched games. I was getting my ass handed to me in Warhawk, so I thought, you know, I'll play a little bit of Gex, kind of give it a flirt. He's in a. Is he in a gi or a smoking jacket? Alright, so the idea, we're going after Hot Lady. Let's see, controls. Gotta save her from our evil nemesis from the first 2 games that I totally know. Well, I know exactly what I need to do, which is the what's it called? grab this remote. First remote. So, to my understanding, Gex got superpowers, can go inside television sets after he ate a special robotic fly. Gave him superpowers, and now he faces off against some sort of cyborg guy, or not cyborg, but robot guy. There we go. Weirdly, I think geckos, do they have long, tongues that shoot out like that? I don't think they do. I think he's some, yeah, I don't know. But then again, his cousin seems to be a, he's got a cousin that's a T-Rex. So, the tactical, I don't know about tactical, but the whole, he might not be exactly what a, oh man, ooh, that'd be a thought. Sorry, having a D&D thought all of a sudden of, can I make Gex the Gecko, as a D&D character? And so I think this training hall would be a great way to think about, how to make Gex into what he is. So he first things first, he jumps. Real good jumper.
Press the attack button to tail whack those hideous dummies.
And then he's got the tail whack. So his tail is very useful, not only to tail whack dummies and other enemies, but you can see he springs. Ooh, I don't even know if I knew that I could do that. Jumping on people. Grab this poppet. But yeah, okay, so his tail's super useful. Super useful tail. Alright.
Sir, jump forwards onto the poor target.
Okay, gotta hit him. Onto the poor targets. I can't change the camera in here. Oh, shit. Give me this. Aha. Bonus medallions. See, I think my wife really wants me to play Banjo-Kazooie, but I just want to play Gex. Yeah, he makes all the movie references. I don't know if he does TV as well, but he definitely makes movie references. So, all the movie references, would that mean that he has history, or would that just mean that he... Would that... Or would movies count as arcana?
This crouch whilst running to perform a deadly karate kick.
Karate kick. Okay, so crouch. R2 button. Well, apparently I need to jump down here anyway. change the camera with L2. Okay. Okay, so if he's running and I hold bah! See, this is one of the things that, again, I couldn't get my head wrapped around when I was a stupid little boy. Is doing this karate kick because I couldn't think about how to hit everything at the same time. And it's like, well, if I hit, whoop. Oh, I missed it by that much. Oh, goddamn. See, but before, when I was, you know, a child, couldn't figure out even how to do the karate jump, let alone be accurate with it. Okay, it looks a little bit like a gi, like sport pants and a gi. Ah, god damn it. I am just doing super great with this. Are you guys excited for my next playthrough? Line it up, take a shot. Oh, come on, I had that. Let's see. I think one of the games I don't think I will be playing on stream, but I will talk about is there was the two games that I ever beat. The first two games that I ever beat was there was other games that had tie-ins to other like TV shows and whatnot. One was the Ronald McDonald Magic Adventure video game on Sega that I played the crap out of, and eventually I did beat it all on my own. And it's such a weird fucking game too, because it's like you get introduced to Ronald McDonald and he's like, hey, I found this bit of a treasure map, I think I'm gonna go on an adventure. And he just, it's like so weird, like his friends happen to find things and he's being it's such a weird game. And in the end, it's like, I don't want the treasure, I just want friends. I think. I can't, it hurts my brain to think about.
Lock and load, little lizard.
But also, like, the other thing is that Ronald McDonald can do magic. Okay, so find 5 ice sculptures and break them. But yeah, Ronald, he has a, it's almost like a Castlevania. It's a McDonald's themed Castlevania adventure, which is weird. But at the same time, you know, as I'm playing this, I never played a Castlevania game before, so I was not aware of, you know, what a Castlevania game would be. Yeah, you can slap everything else.
That is one powerful piece of machinery.
And it's actually pertinent to slap everything. Slap everything. Slap the presents. Slap the elves. Slap the penguins. Penguins! knock this guy down. And then boom, paw print. Boop. Slap everything. Oh, so this is the...
Where's that Wonka man?
Santa bites. Oof. Slap everything.
Mr. Wonka, Veruca stole a gobstopper. It's like the inside of Santa's head after an eggnog bender.
All right. It's not the elf. This is an interesting level to play, you know, right after Christmas. And you know what? I was gonna do the ice sculpture thing, but I will. Doop, and we shoot. And there is evil Santa.
You're on the list.
This is probably one of the easiest. Oh, I say easiest, and I fuck up right away. The other game, what was it? I was talking about the other games that I'd beaten on the Sega Genesis. Was the My Little Pony game, like the original, like 1990s or 1980s My Little Pony game. Oh, alright. 3 is the magic number, and 3 happens to be how many people we've got on stream on my islands right now. Hello, people. Hello, good people. How are you? We got more than that, huh? You got like 5 people watching. How are you guys all doing? Who likes Gex in the chat? Go ahead, shout it out loud and proud. Was Gex like I was saying earlier? Gex and Spyro were my first gaming loves. Never had I didn't have Mario. I think I had Sonic for a hot second. Ooh, I think I glitched. Because these are, of course, like your coins.
Donner party for 20.
Oh, what did I do? What did I do? Ah! You get enough of these, I get new lives. I need to get health back, though, because I burnt too many fighting Santa Claus.
Swinging for the fences, baby.
This elf is bad elf. Bam. And you eat flies for lives. Flies for lives. Okay, easiest one to get.
Let's get it on.
And we've got it.
Nice work, Frosty. You're getting warmer.
There she is! Oh
Not
my gosh!
warm enough. When this is over, I say we perform a few experiments with Buddy.
Good technique, but that hat does nothing for me. Now how about you focus that extreme sports tail of yours on getting me out of here?
Extreme Sports Tale. Hoo-yah! Well, let's try a couple more of these. I've got another 15 minutes, and I think whacking the snowboarding elves, that's where I'm at. Alright, but now I gotta get to them.
Make a hell up in here.
call me Tail Boy. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Ooh. Bam! Karate kick that thing. New life.
This is from Mr. Sinatra.
Chase the penguins!
Time to go coastal.
Oh wait, what's that? Oop, nope, that's not the way. Show me the way! North Pole.
Christmas town. I'm Jack Dixon from Halloween.
This is it. No!
This is colder than Ava Gabor's wig fridge. Hey, forget about it. Oh, Herbie, I wanna...
Yeah, some of these things I don't understand. Like, forget about it, I understand. What is the... Who is Ava DeVore? Does anyone have any information on Ava DeVore for me? And her wig fridge? Oh, come here. Damn dirty elf. Oh man, these guys look like the elf mixed with a Joker. Yeah, got that guy with a good karate chop. Tail chop. Yeah, so anyway, back to D&D. I've got the thought of putting this guy in a monk, and so he would have. Ooh, he's got a circle.
Let's go snowboarding now. Everybody's learning how.
You'd have three. He would have three arms or three appendages. So he'd have his arms and his tail. Of course, the tail would have to act like his own fist thing, and I'm not sure if I can get a DM to like add that as a bonus attack. I don't know. I guess it would be a natural weapon. Couldn't it be a natural weapon? That would be. Ooh, ooh, too high.
Warning! Yellow patch! Warning!
Come on. So yeah, so it'd be martial weapons or not martial. It would be the martial arts, and then your. And then your animal natural weapon. Ooh, come here.
Check me out! I'm extreme!
Oh, great, another snowboarding game.
I think it's funny. The whole other snowboarding game is I've got Cool Borders, and I know there's also, I think SSX came out. Didn't SSX come out in this?
Lock and load, little lizard.
So there's a lot of a lot of snowboarding. No, I could go for 4. I could go, or not 4. I could go for 3. I don't know what the fourth controller would be.
I want to lick it, but my tongue will get stuck.
Yeah, because it took me like 5 minutes. I do. Slap the elf, slap these things. Start from the beginning again. Okay. Oh, okay, didn't reach it. I'll have to go. Nope, doesn't boop. There we go. Now, this one or the next one that I have to go? Okay, yes, it's... No fire in this chimney, so it's all me.
I'm getting my favorite TV.
Man, what are they feeding this guy these days? And hey, look, there's another one. I definitely couldn't exploit this if there's new, what's it? New flies around every corner. There's Rex. About 11 lives. 2 statues, 11 lives. Where are we going next? Look at that, I'm looking at the North Pole. Anything secret here? Nothing secret.
Donner party for 20. Donner party for 20.
Okay, that means there's one more statue around.
My tail says hello.
Oh, I went backwards. couldn't reach it. Oh, and that's not where I wanted to go. Nope, double knot.
My tail doesn't like you.
Alright, last stamp shoe's gonna be around here somewhere. Wheel!
Cute. Now let's see a Hamel camel.
Is it in here by chance? I don't remember seeing it in here. It could be completely insane. Well, I'll do a quick look around. I've got... Yeah, I don't think this is the last one, so...
I'm just a nose grab and an indie away from the end.
Huh. Well, if it's not here, then... Did I miss it up in the first fret level? I am... inquisitive. Woo! Woo!
Oh, dude, where's the half pipe?
Nothing there. Run, run,
The
run.
young Rudy Galinda. And a 1 and 2, you're a candy cane and dancing.
Nope, didn't want that. Here we go.
I haven't dressed this way since Peter Allen's bar mitzvah. Nap time. Somebody's gotta do it. This place is colder than Eva Gabor's wig fridge.
There's a block somewhere around here? No.
Oh, Herbie, I wanna be a gem.
Christmas Town? I'm Jack Gexington from Halloween Town. Dude.
Ah! I found you. I know exactly where that is.
Looks like the
Good
inside
job.
of Santa's head after an eggnog bender.
Cool.
Let's get it on.
There you go, 3 of 4. I have no idea what the fourth one is. It's possibly collecting. Oh, it could be collecting all the flies. That would make sense. Can I do that now? No, at this point, I will say no. Because it is now 9 o'clock. Ooh. Well, I'm gonna grab that before I shimmy shake out. But yeah, no, it is. It's time for me to call it an end for tonight. If I am going to do anything else besides save this and finish up, I will point you guys in the direction of my friend Leifule. It is their birthday today. They're doing a stream right now till midnight. Can't raid, but if I could, I would send all of you beautiful people over there. Twitch.tv/Leifule. Go check out their birthday. Go see them. Say Bosco said fucking hi. And thank you all. Like I said, beautiful people. Thank you guys for showing up for the stream. And if you have any suggestions, shoot me up at Twitter at John_Bosco_games. Thank you. And I will see you guys Friday. Friday, by the way, we'll be doing Phasmophobia for the first 2 hours rather than Deep Rock Galactic. This is going to be interesting because I am historically a scaredy cat, and